Yeah, we had good conversation. My dad has trouble having the conversations with me because he always looks for a thing to try to find closer things to his faith than my faith. He sees them as separate. I don't see them as separate. I see them as intertwined, just different perspectives. But he's always been that way. His way is the right way, and if I see the right way, I'll see his way. And I see God as an infinite and omnipresent, omnipotent. So there is no right way. There is just the way. And that is through faith. And so the 10 Commandments that George Carlin breaks down into money for pussy. If you don't have the 10 Commandments, you don't need money for pussy. You just do what that one guy did. Well, he needed money for pussy to pay other people that were extorting for the pussy. So those guys are bigger jerks of women than the women that screwed him over. That wanted more money or wanted him. You see what I'm saying? If you don't have the 10 Commandments, you don't need money for pussy. You can rape all you want. Tie her up, lay there, you'll like it, whatever, shut up. Yeah, that's what happens across the border. My dad said, don't give these guys any ideas. I don't have to. They already do it, Dad. That little punk in jail. I wasn't talking about that. All I was saying is the cops said the deputy sheriffs here make it hard for me to make enough money to go afford beer and Coke and go screw the little girls across the border because all the girls here in Las Cruces fuck you over. They do. They do. They're gorgeous and they're everywhere. And if you're lucky enough to get one, she'll leave you for a hotter, nicer, more attractive, more on the ball into the right networks. Yeah, you're fucked. In Las Cruces, yeah. If you're a guy, you got to go to El Paso. Why don't you go to El Paso? Same thing happens there. They're kind of outnumbered and stuff like that. Well, go somewhere where they're not. Go to NAU. The girls outnumber the guys almost 2 to 3 to 1 up there. They're not the Mexican chicos like we like, but hey, screw's a screw, right? Oh, they're hot. They look like the girls you wanted to screw here that wouldn't give you the time of day, and you get to take it out on them. Fucking bitch, you look a lot like the girl that fucked me. Oh, I got you. I see how you guys work. No, I don't work that way. I love. I want Emmy to have that wedding. I want Kate to be the best little Starbucks she can be and not be too big of a heartbreaker. I want my girls to have the relationships that I always dreamed of. One enchanted evening. Yeah. I am a romantic, hopeless romantic. Oh, I take that back. Hopeful, thank you. I'm a hopeful romantic. Yeah, I am a hopeful romantic. I don't think it's hopeless. I don't think romance is hopeless. I think romance is hopeful. I think it's filled with faith. I think it's more than whimsical. It's beautiful. It's in the rock. It's in the tree. It's in the brook. It's in the babbling brook. And what did Solomon say about wisdom springs from the rise like a babbling brook? I believe it. Where do you think he got that from? From listening to his father. I'm not David. I'm not Jesus. I'm not Lisa. My name is Julie. I'm not them. My name is Ralph. I am me. I'm just me. All right? All right. That's Alan Gibson. That's not Rob Roy. That's not Willem Wallace. That's he's their nephew. He's a lot like them, but he's Algie. Algie. You can take a claymore sword and he'd let you have it, but he's Algie. That's Alan Gibson. All right? That's not Rob Roy. It's not Willem Wallace. He's a nephew who's a lot like him. If you run into him, you get an idea. Holy shit, they were intense. They're scary. I wouldn't fuck with them. But he doesn't seem like he's not. You don't seem. He's only. Wow, is he 5'7"? He's got that. Bro. He looks like he makes me think he could take that sword off and cut my head off. That is cool. Same with Jay Sly. He's a lot like his, similar before him. That pit bull is tough. Yeah, he's what is he? 5'7"? My brother-in-law, Jerry, what is he, 5'8", 5'7"? I wouldn't have fucked with Taza. I wouldn't have fucked with Taza either. No. Same with Gabriel. You know, look at him. I wouldn't have screwed her famous. No, you wouldn't have screwed her famous. I wouldn't have screwed her Fasan. No, they did, though. It took, how many of them did it take to beat him? How many cowards does it take to beat a man? I don't know. They'll find out, though. Yeah, they will. They'll go get as many as it takes. How many cowards do you want to come? We're beating Hassan, you in? We're beating Hassan, you in? That guy that intimidates me because I don't live the word and I want to go rape girls and start harems again and be a sultan and everything like that and says that that's not the right way? Yeah, I want to beat him. Sure I do. So the man of faith is very strong and the religious man is a very beautiful man. That's Oli Brand. I am a religious man, Ramses is great. And he kicks Ramses' butt. Just like David kicks Goliath. It's cool. It happens, man. Who rules the world, and who do you believe in when anyone breathing could leave your ass bleeding? I believe in God. Well, they kill you. I'll be dead. I ain't got to worry about it. You come back and I know. But it's not me. That was Ralph. That was then, this is now. Don't cry over this clay. But protect these temples. They're a gift from God. Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah, they will kill you if they decide to kill you. There ain't nothing you can do about it. You can defend yourself, but if you become irrational like them and preemptively kill them, David doesn't do that in the Gospels. No. And don't do it. Don't do it. Stop. Stop plotting. Stop this. I don't want to kill you. Please, can we have peace together? Can we live in peace together? You're my relatives. You are my family. You are my friends. I love you. I do not wish to fight you. I have no wish to fight you. I only wish to love you and keep true fellowship with you. No, we're going to be in charge. You're doing everything all wrong, David. It's the whole gospel. Yes, it is. David's doing everything all wrong. Who was the one who stood before the Philistines and brought down Goliath? Well, I thought I was going to Saul thought he was going to get rid of him. I have to give whatever to Goliath, so it's a no-brainer. Just get rid of David. He thinks he can stop him? Go ahead. I get rid of David, who they say is supposed to be the new king. Yeah, well, because Samuel keeps having these visions. He's the prophet, and the king's supposed to listen to the prophet. Yeah. Well, because Saul's not going to stand up and do it. No, none of them are. Not even beautiful Jonathan will stand up to do it. No. Or any of the other kids. No. No, the only one that has the ability and the courage to do it is David. Holy crap. Shut up, Bishop Manware. Okay. Hi. I'm a lot like David. David the Giant Pickle. Yeah. You're big. God's bigger. When I think about then, I figure, it was God's help. Little guys can do the big things too. Dude. Oh, shut up. That's funny. I love VeggieTales. We're VeggieTales because they have values and morals and they follow the Ten Commandments and the Lord's Prayer. Shut up. You're funny. That's true, though. It is, man. I thank God for my piece of apple pie. I want a grateful heart. I want a happy heart. Where do you get those? What aisle of stuff mart are they down? Come on. Where are they at? I want a grateful heart. I want a happy heart. How do you get that? Faith. No way. Even when everything's faith. The famous power. Rodriguez. The famous power. Yeah. Famous power. Faith. It's the most famous power of all time. It is. Why do you think this is Rodriguez? He will rule for rod of power. Iron rod. He rules with faith. Dude! You're a great translator, man. We need your help, Crazy Horse. No, I love Harry Truman. Forget Harry Truman. Crazy Horse, please come home. Our strange man of the Igualas, please, help us out here. Come on now. Step on up to the mic. You're an MC. Roll it legit, don't quit. They spit illegit, you sock them in the throat. Come on, Crazy Horse. Hey, man, just doing a roll of a crew to do anything to succeed. Cho, come on, Crazy Horse. Step on up. I'd like to see you. Order of Nephi. Come on. Step to the front of the class. Here we go. Okay. With them, I roll, please. Hi, Martin. How's it going? No, I already told everybody that joke about 5 times. Do you got a new one? Just kidding. How are you doing? God, I love you so much. All men will submit to God's will when they see the truth and believe in true faith. That's a lot like that Muhammad guy. Yeah, isn't that cool? Yeah, same scripture, same gospels, same understanding, same math skills. Isn't that cool? That's so cool. Isn't it neat the way they all tie together? Rasta, isn't that Haile Selassie? Do you agree? I don't agree. You're so cool. We got to get together, man. Yeah, dude. Pie. We can go for pie. We can get together with Oprah Winfrey and go have some pie. My sister's pie and coffee gossip club. We don't gossip. We just reminisce about the scriptures. We'll have some pie. I don't drink coffee either. No, hot drinks. I had a hot chocolate last night, but I know what he told me. You have too many hot drinks. It's hard on your esophagus and can cause. Yeah, so you want to limit your hot drinks and hot foods and you're at room temperature. Like the yogis tell us, and yeah. Deepak Chopra. He's cool. It's cool, yeah. That was funny. Wasn't he funny in the Guru? You seen the Guru too? Isn't that funny? It's hilarious. Would you help your coach cough an elephant? As my protection, they didn't protect you from that suit. It's funny. Those are bad jokes, but they're hilarious. They're funny. I just punch you in the shirt. That movie is hilarious. It's one of my favorites. Okay. Oh, you can't see. Yeah, I couldn't catch you in a ball gazer. Okay, sorry. You got new jokes. Those aren't your jokes. Those are Mike Myers. I'm kidding. I like Mike Myers a lot too. I love the Shrek movies. They're funny. Yeah, that is funny. Donkey! What you lack is the capacity. I know I'm a lot like Donkey. In the morning, I'm making waffles. We're swapping manly stories. Donkey, what? You and Gina want to be along? Okay, I'm gonna go. I don't know where she is. I know she's out there somewhere. Where's my dragon lady? Ooh, I'm in trouble. It's not my fault. They wrote that in the movie. Bring the people that wrote the script. They wrote that for Chris Farley. Bring them. No. It's not my fault I'm a donkey. I like being a donkey. Did you know that's what a lot of the Israeli soldiers call the Palestinians, is a donkey? Did you know that's what Jesus went? Yeah, thanks for bringing that up, Martin. Okay, yeah, that's what Jesus rode through town. Why? Well, because it was an intelligent animal. It didn't mean that he was out there to declare war. It means that he rode into to help promote intelligence. Oh, that's a Mormon parable. That is cool. How'd you get that? Alma, okay. So start being Alma School. That Alma School Road. That's one of my favorite schools in Mesa because of that name. That's cool. I love the temple in Mesa. I miss it. It's beautiful. The people are amazing there. It's hard when a lot of people don't listen to you. You walk in, I'm sending to King David that's most like my uncle's. Right. No, the prophet and the president say that I'm not. No, well, I can prove it to you. Yeah, I can. You ask yourself, do you feel lucky? Go ahead, make my day. Just kidding. You are funny. Tell Gina you're funny. Most folks agree. This is funny stuff. No, this is funny. This is entertaining. It's just not off the charts. I gotta pay for. Yeah. Yeah, that was so wrong. I know. If you tear down all the 10 Commandments, you don't need to pay for it. You can take it all you want. Yeah, you're not accountable for anything. You're just an idol worshiper who can take anything you want. You don't even need to worship the idol. If you're going to pay for the woman's temple, which is idol worship too, all you got to do is take it. You don't have any rules. You can kill, you can murder, you can covet, you can steal, you can lie, there's no God to watch it, so you don't have to worry about it. There is no God. You don't have to worry about graven images and idol stuff because you don't need to get them together to pay for it and have all the things to get what you want from the woman. You just tie her up and take it. Hit her over the head, take her into the cave. Yeah, no values whatsoever. The caveman days. One of the History of the World. That's funny. You've watched that too? You need to quit that. That's a bad influence. You need to quit hanging out with me. I'm a bad influence. You know, the Sheik and George the same way. Ralph, what? What? Are you doing your stuff? Yeah. All this stuff. Yeah. I know I'm a bad influence. Is your wife? Yeah. You know, the disciples' wife said the same thing about you. You're going to go out with that Jesus guy again. He's going to get you killed. Okay, honey. I'm sorry. Well, I have to, or the oppression and the occupation and the idolater worship will get worse, and will destroy the means to existence of our world, and we won't be able to enjoy the garden or share in the corners of our fields with our poor or watch movies that are fun and build popcorn and build houses together, like Chip wants to do. Can I go now? Okay. Billy, don't be a hero. Come back to me. Well, if I don't be a hero, they all can come back and love their girls. Can I go now? Will you let me go with you? Yes, my love, yes. Why? Well, because we're good warriors. And the whole thing with Little Hawk wondering, well, where's his wife? Well, who's making love to his wife? Who's making love to your old lady while you're out making love? It's not making love when you're screwing her. I know. Who's screwing your old lady when you're out screwing? That's just the way it is. You can't paint that pretty. All men can see that. Okay. You're funny. We got to hang out again, Martin. God, I miss you guys. I miss Gary, too. I'm sorry I offended her about the whole apartheid argument. I know Amy was very embarrassed, but yeah, you guys get it, right? I'm sorry I do that with a lot of people. Allowing them to come into a house and be treated as an equal in their own country. I think people don't like that, and I bring it up every time they talk about, we treated the blacks nicely. You allowed them to be treated like a human being in their own country. Do you understand the words that just came out of your mouth? Yeah. Oh. I'm acting like I'm better than them. And this is the book of Luke and the synagogue with the Pharisees, Sadducees, whatever. I don't care, whatever. See, he couldn't see. And Jesus came to show him to see, and he had no eyes to see, and he was still blind. He went and complained to Caiaphas. Do you know what he did? He made me look bad in front of everybody. No, you made you look bad. Jesus explained that to you. Who's Beelzebub? He didn't call you Beelzebub. He asked you who Beelzebub, and you figured it out. And then you still had to go complain to other Beelzebubs. He thinks we're acting like the devil. He thinks we think we're speaking for God exclusively, and we have the market cornered on omnipresence, and the rest of them can't see a damn thing. That they're crazy. And he thinks that we should share the bread with everybody. And he thinks that we should share the sacred daily sacrifice with everybody. And he thinks we should be like in the book of Job and fill the corners of your fields with the poor. And then we'll be given more true fellowship and more true faith and more true worship. And people we will see and be able to see by their deeds and their words that they are actually having good communication with Almighty. What do you think? I think he's right. Why? Well, it makes too much sense. I love Alma School. Let's do it again. Want to rewrite it? Okay, here we go. He thinks that... God, I dig you. You need to slow down. I'm trying. You move too fast. I ain't got time to slow down. No, I can't, Martin. I got to keep going. He tells me I'll rest when this is done. And then if it is right, she's pretty. I don't know if it's her. They keep telling me it could be her, but she's got a boyfriend, man. What am I gonna do? She's got a boyfriend. This is like this is like that teenage movie, just once, can we find a way to finally make it right? Yeah, it's like that. I'm like that kid that, well, he turns into McDreamy. Well, that's cool. I'll get it. It's not an action figure. It is a doll, isn't he? Yeah, the one they make from Enchanted with the, my daughter has that doll. It's an action. Okay, I'm sorry. It's an action figure. Yeah, because he gets to have action with, the girl who played Amy Adams. Yeah, okay. Or everybody knows those dolls end up naked and getting action, even though they're all androgynous. They still end up, it happens with it. Yeah, it's just kids playing kids. It's like playing doctor with Barbie doll, Ken and Barbie. Everybody's done it. Oh, come on. Martin, everybody's done it. Okay, yes. Why, it's just part of the G.I. Joe. You want a real man. Look at these pecs. Look at Ken. His hands are like this. Yeah, no, my hands can grab you, hold you, grab a hold of your arm, hold you down, make mad, passionate love to you. Like a real man, G.I. Joe. You can't make love to Johnny West. You can't get his clothes off. They're molded on. The poor guy. It's okay. Jane can't get her clothes off either. Okay, is it Princess Wildfire? I don't know. I forgot what her name was. In Geronimo, and that's why. His wooden, his plastic Indian standing by the door. It doesn't matter. They couldn't get any loving done and make any kids. Where do these kids come from? They've got molded on clothes too. Oh my God, it's in the year 2525. Gosh, we're funny. We've got to get together, Martin. This is funny. Oh, no, we're too cool for school. We won't be allowed in church. We got to get rid of them. They're talking about stuff that's inappropriate. They're going to teach the kids to be inappropriate. This is going to make for a great youth group. I'm sorry, where were we? What? Bring in Gary. Okay, come on. What are we doing? Youth group. All right. All the adults are gone, right? Okay, good. You going to TP the house when you're done? Make sure you do it right. Get spray bottles. She's going to make us pie. When are we going to Village Inn? So we're going to be there. I love pie, too. I'm sorry. Come on, Eckert. Get off the bench. Let's go. We're going to go get pie. Lemon Supreme is my favorite. I want it fresh, though. I want fresh. I don't want stale. I had stale. It was on Christmas Eve. Well, of course it was Christmas Eve. Of course they're going to have stale pie on Christmas Eve. Why? People should be home with their families and not working on Christmas Eve. Yeah, Scrooge. Got to make that money. Oh, that's right. The Carlin Commandments. Okay. Where are we? Woo! You guys are awesome. I do. I miss the church. I love you, and I love the fellowship. I love Fourth Word. It's like bro for life. Fourth word for life, bro. Yo, and I never turn my back on the morals of this mic, yo. Just as you go, make sure your mind grows. This goes out to all mine that can never find home. His daddy never found love. Yeah, okay. You've heard those too? They're cool, aren't they? For Joe is one of my favorites. I agree. Yeah, I know. People freak out. They're subliminal messages. They do this backwards. This is like Led Zeppelin. Oh, they're trying to indoctrinate us. You think? Every form's in its form. Everything's a form of indoctrination. Marianne Murphy. No, that's just, I'm sure Mom picked that up from someone too. I didn't think she thought of that all on her own. God's knowledge is available to all of us, and we don't copyright nothing. How can you copyright? How can you put a copyright on God? God, I'm going to make money off of this. You go, you little idol worshiping self, and you pay for your other idol stuff that you worship. I don't want to worship my wife. I want to worship God with my wife. Very good. Well said. You go teach. It's Alma School time. Get going. Our wife that makes you pay for to make love of her is not a wife. She's a prostitute. Darn, that's really, she makes her own money. You really think it's possible? You think it's possible? You think she might be interested in me? Yeah, I don't know. Martin, I think I'm kind of cool. I think I'm all right. Look, you think I'm presentable? You think that I could actually go out with that woman and go out in public and people would be walking around? Who cares if they say she's too good looking for you? Yeah, that's true. I'll get myself in really good shape. I will. And I will be the greatest dancer that I've ever seen. Oh, wow. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm in trouble. I'm constantly in trouble. When am I not in trouble? Yeah, it's like me and Ernie Burnett, but we need Sister Snow. We need more Sister Snows. With more Sister Snows, they'd understand us little boys and realize, like Joe Coy, that we have little ass meat, and we got it. Yeah, and you embarrass mommy, and we can just it's a kid. Don't worry about it. Like Noah dancing in the aisle. It's funny. Happy, 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 happy talk. That's about since you want to dance. You got to dance and have some fun. It's fun. Yeah, oh gosh, my son is hilarious. He just dances. He just goes to a beat of his own drum. Kangaroo, kangaroo. Oh, he's cool. Yeah, I know. You guys were there when. Yeah, it's cool. Little Noah. I had Sister Stott and Sister Phelps. Sister Phelps is no longer Sister Phelps anymore. I've got it in there somewhere. I will find out which sister I'm addressing. I will go across the name. He's a fine young man. I'm sure they're still together and have children. She is quite, she's the kind of girl you want your daughter to grow up into. Spunky, smart, intelligent, loving, kind. Don't you love that this Sister Phelps? When they fight, you make them stand in the living room and hug each other and sing, I love my sister or brother. Oh, someone you hate, you're so mad at, and you want to get up, and you have to sit there and hug them and sing that you love them. Oh, that's just torture. Anyone would love that. A sadistic person, Chris Hitchings, can get a kick out of that. I love Chris, too. I see why he gets mad when people think in irrational thoughts and think of magical fixes to things that require faith based on reality and require tangible, practical solutions like the prophets and apostles taught us. Then it makes you mad. We're going to blow it up and replant it with, yeah, it'll happen. Just believe in miracles. Well, if you want a miracle, be a miracle. Even a miracle needs a hand. I liked that when I was a kid, too. All right, I'm going to get going. I love you. I got to go to the library and load all this stuff up. I'm running low on time, and I'm going to get myself in trouble. I got to come back here and help Dad. I love you, too. It's been a pleasure. I'll do a quick intro, and then I'll let these up. I miss you guys. I do. You're my family. All right. Blessings and peace.